I did wink. Our local teams are no strangers to all of the wild effects that the coronavirus had on teams as they tried their best to complete a season during a pandemic. I caught up with the head coaches of ODU, Hampton, and William and Mary, who learned well before the season even started that they had a tough road ahead.
I remember someone asking early in the year, before we started playing, what would a successful season for William and Mary look like? And I remember the first thing I said was being able to complete it.
Don't get me wrong, I hate to lose just as much as anybody else, but getting through the season was a victory for everybody.
A lot of questions and a lot of doubters early on, and it wasn't always smooth sailing.
As Jones said, it was not smooth sailing. According to the Wall Street Journal, over 20% of college hoops games were postponed during the pandemic season, and half of those were canceled. ODU, Hampton, and William and Mary all dealt with COVID at some point during the season, which led to quarantine.
So unique when you face those pauses, because coming out of those pauses, your guys haven't done anything for anywhere from 10 days to 2 weeks.
And even when the entire team was healthy, the fear of catching COVID was always present.
We tested daily, so every day you had to, it was 15 minutes were the longest 15 minutes of your life.
Postponements, cancellations, and worry are all in the past now as we look ahead to tonight's title game, a game in which all three coaches believe belongs to the Zags.
The only way I think you can predict these things is to look and see who's the best team, and clearly they're the best team.
Albeit that it's not the most educated guess because I haven't seen Baylor. Gonzaga looks pretty good, and they had a game like they did on Saturday. Sometimes you just get a little bit of that team of destiny thing.
The only team I thought that could beat Gonzaga was Michigan. I have to go with Gonzaga.
And if you're wondering whether these coaches enjoy watching the tournament when their teams are not in it,
every game I watch, it burns me the hell up that I'm not playing. So, but it's one of the few times that I get to watch the game and I get to be